Let me ask you a question. Does this sound familiar to you? Theoretically, you know what to do with your hands and so on. But somehow your fingers are not doing what you actually want them to do. So first of all, let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with you. This is totally normal. Especially if you are an adult, then your brain just is already faster than your fingers. You have so much life experience already that your brain is already ahead of your fingers. And for your fingers and for your hands, playing the piano is something completely new, right? And that's because piano is often built on muscle memory. What does that mean? That means we just need to train our fingers and our hands so that they know what to do. And I'm going to show you now an exercise on how you can fix that. So for this exercise, we put our right hand in the C position. So our thumb is here on the C. So if you don't know where the C is, just look for the twins. And then on the left side is the C. And each finger gets one key. And the left hand goes also in the C position, so the pinky is now on the C. Each finger has one key. Perfect. And now a lot of exercises go like this, where you go up and down, right? But now, actually, when we look at music pieces, we play random notes and not like this, right? So now we do the following. Now, what we do now, we don't go in this exact order. Now we don't go just up and down, but we do it in a random order. Let me show you. So we start with the thumb, then we take the middle finger, then comes the pinky, then we go to the ring finger, then we go to the second finger, then back to the middle finger and to the thumb. Did you remember now the order? Let's do it one more time. So thumb, middle finger, pinky, fourth finger, second finger, middle finger and thumb. When you try to do this exercise, try that the other fingers stay on the keys. So don't do anything like this. Okay? So you just press the finger that we should press and the other fingers stay up. You see? It just went up. That's not supposed to happen. But see, sometimes it just happens, so that's okay. So the more you try it, the easier it gets. And then you can pick up the speed. Amazing. Now if you got that, let's do the left hand. As already said, pinky's on the C. Same principle now. So we start C, then comes the middle finger, thumb, now the second finger, fourth finger, middle finger and pinky. Let's do it one more time. Pinky, third, thumb, perfect. Now if you want to put it together, please don't think, okay, now the pinky goes with the thumb and now the ring finger with the second finger. Don't do it. Just think of it like, okay, the lowest note now, then the one in the middle. Highest note. One note down. We skip now one. So 2 notes down, 1 note up and down. Alright? And you can try that. Start slow together and then again, gradually get faster and faster. Very nice, very good. So this is really a super nice exercise to train your brain a little bit. Because this one is also a super nice exercise for finger strength and so on. But in most music pieces, when you have a melody, you skip notes sometimes, then you go up, then you go down. And this way, you show your fingers. Sometimes you have to skip a note, but still you have to know which fingers you are pressing. Okay, so try that one, it will help you. Second tip I can give you is consistency. Maybe you've heard that already somewhere, but yes, it's true. So it's better if you can practice every day for, let's say, only 5 minutes, than practicing once a week for 1 hour. Yes, you make more progress when you practice only 5 minutes a day. It's true, because then your brain, after you've practiced, maybe you go to bed and you sleep, and then your brain can think over all the stuff that you just played, work on that, and then the next day it remembers what you did the last day, and you can do another tiny simple step. And so you make progress every day. When you only practice once a week, then after 6-7 days, you already forgot what you practiced last time, right? So it's even harder for your brain again to get into playing. So I highly recommend, if it's possible for you, find those 5 minutes a day. I'm sure maybe you're spending more time on social media than 5 minutes. Totally fine. I'm on social media as well, also more than 5 minutes a day. Gonna be honest, but it's just a little reminder that 5 minutes a day are not that much, right? So you can find those 5 minutes a day. I believe in you, you can do this. Third tip I can give you, build the core foundations first before you start playing difficult, complex music pieces. Like, I don't know, maybe you want to start with Passacaglia with both hands already together, right? Like this. There are so many notes already, and if you are just starting, please don't start with this music piece. If you really want to play this music piece at the beginning, if you really cannot wait for a reason, then please come to me and I'll help you and I simplify this music piece for you. But I don't want you to start with that music piece and then you're like, oh, this is so complicated, piano is so difficult, I don't get it, and then you stop. Like, I don't want that for you, right? Or also River Flows in You. Super beautiful, nice piece. But there are techniques inside this music piece that we need to figure out first before we play this. And if I show you some patterns that are inside this music piece and you know them, it's so much easier for you to learn the music piece. And then you're like, this is actually a simple music piece. Because if you know some patterns and if you know a little bit already, you will recognize this music piece is not that difficult. We only play like 4 chords, I think, in this whole music piece. Well, if you don't have any experience and you start with that, I mean, that's done like level 1000 already, right? Because you have so many notes you have to play. That's why, again, please don't start with such music pieces. We do the core foundations first, and then we're gonna play those music pieces. Think of it like, would you jump into a 5-meter deep swimming pool if you cannot swim? I don't think so, right? I would not. So we also don't jump into those music pieces. We do the exercises first, learn some patterns, and then we go back to those music pieces. I don't want to say here, don't start with music pieces, just do boring exercises. No, of course not. There are music pieces that are super simple to start with. I have a bunch of them. I can link you simple music pieces you can start with. But some music pieces are more difficult than others, right? So let's start with the easy ones. Make our life a little bit easier and have fun while playing the piano, while learning every day something new. Last tip I want to give you is, even if you are just a beginner, even if this is maybe your second lesson, you can start improvising already. And yes, I didn't know that at the beginning. I'm gonna be honest, I started playing when I was 4 years old, and I was, I think, 17 years in music school, and I did very little of improvisation because nobody told me that it's actually that easy to start with. I always thought like, okay, you need so much background knowledge about music theory and stuff like that. No, you actually don't need that. You can start super easy. I just made it up, and that's not difficult. I just used my pointer finger with my right hand. Maybe you saw it. So start improvising already early, because it gives you so much more depth and knowledge and skills, and it's actually fun. It's really fun that you can just sit here and play something. I don't have to think of a music piece I want to learn, or I can just sit here and play. And if it doesn't sound good, well then, I try something different, right? So really, I want to encourage you to try something. If you don't know where to start with improvising, I'm going to link you another video here where I take you step by step through your improvising process. You're not alone, I'm here. Remember, this is your piano safe space bubble, so if you have any struggles, leave a comment down below and I'm happy to help you out. Hope this was a little bit helpful, this video. See you in the next lesson.